What is up, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the Set the Bars podcast. I am Daniel of the Your Boy Pants YouTube channel. We also have Matt over here.
How we doing?
And we got Ethan.
Yo.
And we'll be your hosts for this lovely show where we talk about all things rap music, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to just start it off by letting you guys get to know us a little bit and our tastes by giving you our top artists, songs, and albums. Period. Just that's it. That's the first segment.
All
so what do you guys want to
genres.
start with? Artists, albums, or songs?
Just start with
Some
songs.
songs.
Yeah.
That works. All right, songs
Bro,
it
we're
is.
in
Who,
sync,
who
bro.
wants to go first?
Matt.
Oh no. Oh, all right.
It's all you, man.
I'm gonna go bottom to top. So we got number 5. We got "Last Call" by Kanye. We got "Feel Good Inc." by Gorillaz. We got "Infinity 888" by X. We got "Apple Pie" by Travis Scott, and we got "327" by West Side Gun at the top.
Ooh. 327.
I respect that.
Is this ordered or not?
That's what Paris will be prayed for. Yeah, that's ordered.
It is ordered. Alright, none of mine are ordered. Wait.
All right, I can pick up next.
That's fine.
For my top
Wait, what?
songs, I selected 5. I picked 5 songs. And I actually have them in a pretty specific order. At number 5, I have "These Walls" by Kendrick Lamar. At number 4, I have "Oh My Dis Side" by Travis Scott and Quavo. At number 3 and number 2 are pretty tied between "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst" by Kendrick Lamar and "For Your Eyes Only" by
That's
J.
a good
Cole.
one.
Oh,
I
For Your Eyes
forgot about that,
Only.
bro.
And number 1 is my favorite song of all time, is and always will be "90210" by Travis Scott.
Damn, good picks.
Was your guess right, Ethan? You said you thought you knew which song I picked from "For Your Eyes Only."
I
think it's
thought you were
be the
gonna go with
title
like Changes or one of the Cheese Mines. I wasn't really sure. I didn't think you would go with For My Eyes Only or For Your Eyes
track.
Only.
I love that song so much.
I do too, but there's like 5 songs on that album that I like. I'll go. Okay, we'll go to my top 5 now. So bringing in the rear at number 5, we got "Beyond Turnt" by Babytron.
Ooh. Yes.
Number
Bring the
4,
representation. Come on.
number
now.
4, "January 28th" by J. Cole, which I think could be
Ooh.
higher than 4.
I respect it.
Number 3 is "Through the Wire" by Kanye West.
Oh,
Classic.
so
Number
good.
2, "Radar" by JID.
Valid.
And then number 1,
Banger.
there's no order to this list though. Number 1 is "My Eyes." It was just the first one I thought of.
Oh my god.
Valid.
That was my song of the year of 2023 for sure. Fucking love that. All right, you want to move on to we'll do artists next. How's that sound?
Do we want to
Okay.
snake? So I go first.
Yeah, we can snake it. We can do that.
All right. In 5, I got Travis, and I can't be a top 5 without Travis. Number
W.
4, Baby Keem. Number 3, I got JID. Number 2, I got J. Cole, and number 1, I got Kendrick. All time.
Yeah, that's a fire
Valid.
list. That's a fire list.
It's kind of
All right,
basic, but it's real.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason some things are basic picks
Exactly.
sometimes, though. It's like saying that you're basic for saying that Eminem is good at wordplay.
Yeah.
It's people know that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I narrowed mine down to a top 3 because I've known my top 3 for a
Lord.
while, and if you've been paying attention to the background in my camera, you'll be able to tell. But my top 3 from 3 to 1 at the bottom, I got Jermaine Lamar Cole himself. At number 2, I have Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, and at number 1, I have Travis Scott himself. In case you guys couldn't tell by me having all of their albums behind me in my little setup over here.
So our top.
Travis Scott recently topped the list after Utopia came out, and I saw the Circus Maximus tour live.
Our tops are very similar, and I know
Yes,
that.
our tops are very similar.
Matt is not
literally the
gonna
only
be.
difference is you had 2 more in there,
Yeah.
Baby Keem and Jid, and those are both in my top 10. So.
Exactly, and then Matt's gonna have nothing similar.
Yeah, that's a little cock sucking, a little. That's so my top 5, we got at number 5 we got Childish Gambino.
Ooh, I
Oh,
didn't
that's a
think
good
about
pick.
that. Yeah.
That's a good pick.
At number 4 I have West Side Gun.
Oh my god, I love West Side Gun.
Then we got Travis,
Of
Kendrick,
course.
and then Kanye.
We all have Travis and Kendrick though.
Yeah.
We all
I
love
mean-
Travis.
Matt
and
doesn't.
mean, come
the
on.
J. Cole.
It's Travis and Kendrick.
Yeah. I have to like start getting into it more. I just haven't really done it.
You haven't
You
listened
ever
to that
listen?
much.
I've really only listened to like bits of 2014 Forest Hills Drive and then
Mhm.
like Dreamville stuff
Yeah.
and the off season.
Yeah, I mean that's like the most notable.
Yeah. Moving on to albums. I guess we're gonna keep snaking. Matt, you're up again.
All right. This is where things start to get really bad.
Uh-oh.
That's
So-
a good sign.
At the bottom, I have "A Fever You Can't Sweat Out" by Panic at the Disco.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That was very involved in my childhood.
I like
so.
where this is going though.
I like
Then,
that. Me too.
Then it's kind of basic after that. That was just really like the Molly and the drink.
Mm-hmm.
So then we got the Slim Shady LP.
Oh.
Because I mean,
So
come
good.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I got double Kanye.
Double.
We got College Dropout and Late Registration.
Oh. Yep.
Late Registration had to make it just because of Touch the Sky.
True.
Oh my
If nothing
god.
else.
Touch the Sky was in my
is
top.
so
Lupe
good.
Fiasco. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then number 1, Rodeo.
Oh.
Really, number
Bro,
one.
I
Yeah.
fucking love Rodeo.
See, this is all time. Right now, from my right now, if we get into that, that's when I lose all credibility.
I
That's when things get bad.
don't,
And
I don't think I've.
I think we will slowly learn that as this podcast goes.
I don't know if I've ever fully listened through Rodeo.
I did.
Really?
I
A lot
listened
of,
to
I know like
um,
most of the songs on it, but I don't think I've ever listened in order. fully
you are
through.
missing out. And this
So-
is a good segue. Oh, actually, no. You finish what you were saying first.
for my we had a double period in physics once, so I listened to all of Rodeo and then I started Birds in the Trap that day.
Birds in the Trap is a good album.
Bro.
Yeah, I was sitting there, bro. Teacher was yapping. Wonderful comes on. I'm like, oh nah.
Big G.
So
Big
Travis
G.
is a pretty good segue into my top 3 album list because
Oh,
for me
no.
number 3
It's
is
4.
Rodeo. Oh, you had 4?
Nah,
Oh,
I had 5.
bruh.
I was gonna say you were gonna have all 4 of his albums.
Oh no, imagine. Nah, my number 3 is Rodeo by Travis
Okay.
Scott. I
Respect it.
forever love that album. And then we got back to back Kung Fu Kenny's on number 2 and 3. Number 2 being Good Kid, Mad City, and I said 2 and 3, 2 and 1. Number 2 being Good Kid, Mad City, and number 1 being To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay. And then,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't even be mad at that.
I love To Pimp a Butterfly. Who doesn't though?
who does it?
Yeah.
All right. So I have 5 written down. Actually, no, I have 6 written down. I just realized I have
You
6
could just
written down.
say all of them.
Little honorable
Uh,
mention.
Tied for 4. I have 1999 and Food, 2 fire
Yo.
albums.
Those are fire takes.
Number 3,
Food.
I have T-Pab, To Pimp a Butterfly. That's
Mhm,
when you
mhm.
said it, I was just like, damn. Number 2, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, which Matt, you have
Valid.
to listen.
Yeah.
I know.
And again, no order, but number 1, I have The Forever and The Never Story, both of them. 'cause
Both
they
of them.
slap.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Jid is just
valid list.
people need to stop sleeping on him because he's gonna have a crazy year.
Well,
this
I think
year.
The Never Story
Oh, yeah.
is slept on. The Forever Story got the
The Forever Story
deserved.
did a lot better commercially.
Well, The Never Story came out so long ago already.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Well, that can bring us to our first actual topic of the podcast, which would be the current and still technically ongoing, almost one-sided seeming beef between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't really
So-
understand it.
I'm a little more well-versed in what's going on than the other two fellas over here, so I can give you guys a little bit of a groundwork.
Yeah.
So they've made music together. If you guys know, for a few years ago, Hot Girl Summer came out, which was them and Ty Dolla
Fire
Sign. It was a
song.
pretty fire
Oh
song.
yeah. Actually,
Um,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
So they weren't always beefing, but then in the past couple of years, like on a single from her most recent album, Nicki's most recent album, she has one line in this song called "Red Ruby the Sleaze," where she disses Megan Thee Stallion, and she's had a couple of other like nods to and sneak disses towards Megan Thee Stallion throughout just like individual lines in certain songs over the past couple of years. And Megan Thee Stallion recently released her big like fuck everyone track called Hiss, where she's just kind of throws shots at like everyone, which I mean that's part of rap
Yeah.
music. So I don't love
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion's music, but I respect it. Like I didn't love the song, but again, it was pretty cool. And she had one bar about Nicki Minaj, just like a little snap back where she said something like, "Them hoes ain't mad at Megan, they just mad at Megan's Law." Now, Megan's Law, I actually have the definition right here. I'll read that real quick. It is the name for a federal law in the United States requiring law enforcement authorities to make information available to the public regarding registered sex offenders. And that is because in Nicki Minaj's history, she is associated with some not
Isn't
so
her
great
husband-
people. Her husband is registered. I don't know about registered, but I'm pretty sure convicted. So sex offender.
Yeah, no, that's a crazy bar though. I can't even.
Yeah, and when I learned that, I was like, that bar that's actually a tough diss.
Yeah.
And then Nicki, in response, threw a complete like temper tantrum, like a whole like tirade on Twitter, going on for like hundreds of words, tweets, like actually like dozens of them back to back, just like bitching about Megan and how it was so fucked up that Megan went for her family because they're registered sex offenders. And she threw a whole tirade about it and then dropped the diss track Bigfoot, which I have to say was not very good. It wasn't a very good sounding song, and the disses weren't great either. It was a lot of like, oh, you don't write your own music. Oh, you got shot in the foot, but you were lying about it.
That's Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's kind of like all she was saying in it, and she's just been kind of like an infant about it, at least in my eyes. Yeah, I don't know. It's really like a rare Nicki Minaj L, in my opinion, because I like Nicki Minaj. She's one of, if not my favorite female rapper, but she's like losing it with this, and it's like kind of rough to watch, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no. I think how tall is Megan Thee Stallion? That Bigfoot title is the best part of the song.
Isn't she like a size 17?
I don't know about all
or
that.
like size
that would
12.
be crazy.
I think they said she has the same shoe size.
She's 5'10". She's probably like no. That's
the same. The same shoe size. No, Shaq was a size 26.
Yeah, she's probably like. No, we don't gotta talk about feet. We're fine. But Bigfoot was a creative name, but the bars.
That was creative.
Did not make up.
And the whole bar about like get up on your good foot. It was kind of funny. And also, she just kept saying in the song like, "Stop lying on your dead mother."
That's outrageous.
And like, she just
what was
let that
go.
go.
Where does that come into play?
Honestly, I don't know.
Because I heard she'd said like she would like, I mean, this is what I heard that Nicki said, like that Megan had said she would like bring her mom back to like fucking shoot her in the face, or no, smack her. She would smack her across the face. Those are very different.
That's a wild thing to say.
She said she would bring her mom back to smack her across the face.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's what I had heard.
Now, naturally, as a rap fan, I love rap beef. It's entertaining, but this one again, it just kind of hurts to watch because Nicki is like Megan said a bar about you.
Yeah.
In a song where she disses like Drake, among other people.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're spending the entirety of your life on Twitter complaining about it and then dropping a diss track. She also said she has 5 more diss tracks on the way.
Which is wild.
That's
and I'm
outrageous.
just like, wow, she is like Megan is rent free in your fucking head right now. Like, you are taking the L by actively treating it that way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I want to see it done because I think Megan already won. I think it's over, and Nicki needs to realize that.
I think the
fucked
beef
herself.
is honestly just really petty.
100%. 100%. But the problem is, the thing is, you would think that it makes sense for Nicki to get that pissed off if it was just like a stray, but it was one line in response to Nicki Minaj having several one-liners across several songs over the course of a long time. Like, Nicki started it. You know?
Mm.
So, like, if you start it and someone comes back with a one line and it's a fire-ass line, you don't get to be, like, that crazy. It's rap beef. That's how it works. You can't just send out disses not expecting for somebody to say at least something back.
Yeah, but there's been no response, right?
From
from
Megan?
Megan.
No, she hasn't said a word.
Yeah, I'm reading. She's only promoted her latest single, forthcoming album, and tour. No response.
Yep.
Like she doesn't even
And
care.
that's honestly that's what she should do.
Exactly.
Apparently
That's how you let Nicki take the L, not giving her the attention that she wants.
apparently
Yeah.
they ramped up security at her mother's grave.
Yeah, they did. It's crazy. It's
And
actually insane.
when Nicki got dissed, she said, "You better go conjure up your mother and apologize."
Yeah, imagine, but
That's
that's
insane.
crazy because people are now worried that Nicki Minaj fans are going to deface
Yeah.
Megan's mother's grave.
That's the
Like,
saddest
she
part.
didn't
Again,
do
you're taking an
something.
L on that.
Yeah,
Because like it's
you
the whole
can't
thing.
you can't support it.
If
at
you're
that point.
promoting, like, not even promoting it, but if your fans are getting like that, you should step forward and put a stop to it. Like,
It's like
No
January
matter
6th
what.
all over again.
yeah, like defiling a grave is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't put it
That's
past
crazy.
a crazy fan. Because there's been crazier things that have been done.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no.
Yeah, but like the fact that it's gotten to this point from one bar just is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of want I want it to end.
oh,
But
so
also, like, I wish Megan could have a triumphant end, but really the best ending for her is her continuing to ignore it, so. And again, I'm not even the
Apparently-
biggest Megan Thee Stallion fan, but she's just 100% in the right now.
I think the worst part is that Nicki's getting a Grammy through this
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, it's true.
apparently there's also like a Barb's Twitter account
Mhm.
that leaked the location of the cemetery
Yeah,
and
yeah.
encouraged people to go vandalize it.
Yes.
Wild.
That's why they had to increase security, because Nicki Minaj fans doxed the gravesite and incited vandalism.
Yeah,
But the thing is, like, because then she brought, like, if family was such a big, like, part of it, why are you gonna also bring family? Like, why wouldn't you be the
that's
bigger
a great
person?
question. That's a great question.
is she saying you lied on your dead man? Like, what did she lie about?
Honestly, I don't know what the whole lying on your dead mother thing comes from. I only did very, like, surface level research, and I only read a very small percentage of the incredibly long and large amounts of tantrum tweets that Nicki wrote, because I
She's
would
telling
probably
her
end up
to
shooting
repent.
myself.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah, it's rough, and it just kind of. I hope it just ends and Nicki Minaj. What I need is Nicki Minaj to just take the L. That's what I need to see, because it's like it's getting scary now. Like, I'm losing a lot of respect for her because of her reaction to all this.
Yeah, she's doing a lot.
Yeah,
Like, none of this is necessary at
yeah,
all.
no, it's ridiculous. Anyway,
I think we have a good segue coming up. On the
I
topic
think-
of Nicki
Do we?
Minaj, we could go into the talk of Grammys, which was today.
yeah, we
Yeah,
are
as of
recording
recording.
this the day that the Grammys happened, probably an hour after the rap awards were done being given out. So we have fresh results in how the Grammys went for the rap scene, and honestly, I don't have too many complaints. So what we know is that for best rap performance, Killer Mike, Andre 3000, and Future's Scientists and Engineers won, and that same song also won best rap song. Lil Durk and J. Cole's All My Life won best melodic rap performance, and Killer Mike's Michael, the album that has Scientists and Engineers, won best rap album.
How did
So I think there's one notable win here that we think that we might have a little bit of an issue with.
how do they differentiate performance and song? Like, are they just
I don't know,
Yeah.
and honestly, I don't care.
because like what would be the difference if it's the best song? It's obviously being performed well.
The song award is given to the songwriters, and performance awards are actually given to the artist.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
that
I
makes
guess
sense.
every song is
That
gonna have
makes
equal
sense.
So, yeah, so the song award is given specifically to the songwriters. Performance is everyone.
Got
That
it.
is
That makes
involved.
sense. Which is usually not very different in the rap scene, because
Yeah,
pretty much,
Yeah.
at least hopefully all of the time, the artists are the ones who are writing the lyrics, which is
Oh, you'd
still
be
the case
shocked,
for most
Dan.
genres.
Yeah.
Not with. I'm honestly against you on that point. I think rappers have the biggest ghostwriting out of any genre.
I think they have the biggest secretive ghostwriting, whereas like a lot of the time maybe a country singer, folk singer, pop singer, whatever, will have other people write some lyrics, but they'll be credited.
Okay,
Yeah, but they're
yeah.
like they legally have to be credited regardless.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
No,
it just
that's not
depends on
true.
the person.
Ghostwriters aren't legally credited.
Oh,
That's why they're called
ghostwriters specifically,
ghostwriters.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
but-
if the person doesn't, it's not like they're gonna file. They could file a lawsuit, but it doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's true.
They probably just get bread. I mean,
Yeah, I
if
think
you're ghostwriting
they're-
for Drake,
Yeah, they're probably
you're definitely
just
getting
paid.
compensated. Well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's one thing sticking out like a sore thumb to us, and I know what it is. It's the fact that Utopia by Travis Scott did not end up winning Best Rap Album. Because I know, at least for me, that was 100% my album of the year for 2023.
Yeah, I mean, I was stuck between that and Superhero, but either way, I think Utopia should have won.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, I feel like I'm a broken record at this point because I've said it on videos and on streams before about Utopia, but it's just, like, so, like, cinematic and grandiose, and everything sounds so different, and everything sounds so unique. Like, it's not a sound that really anybody else is making right now, as opposed to the Killer Mike album. And I love the Killer Mike album. That was my number 3. But it's not, like, doing anything super different. It's just doing it very well, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I like. I mean, Matt can help me out with this. I like albums that portray more of a story. When Eternal Take dropped, in every single song, it's like every like Eternal Take switches. Like as you go from song to song, there's a story developing. Same thing
Yeah,
with a lot of the
yeah.
MF Doom albums. Like MF Doom used to take the cartoon snippets, put them at the end. It actually gives you like more of like. I guess it helps the like listener get more involved. With
Yeah,
the
another
music.
good example of that, To Pimp a
Yeah.
Butterfly, with the poem building up.
That
after
too. I mean,
pretty
even
much
just
every song.
Duckworth as a song does it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. That's why I mean Utopia not winning is crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what else to say about that. I feel like it. Other than that, I'm not mad about Killer Mike beating anybody else because I think it's fair. I think it was an underrated album, but specifically Utopia, it's kind of pissing me off a little bit.
I mean, I can give a different perspective than you two. I haven't listened to the Killer Mike album. So
That's true. That's true.
if that wasn't even there, obviously it's going to Utopia. I've never listened
Yeah.
to Killer Mike. So I could like honestly I for the portion of like what do we want to listen to, I could just do that.
Yeah, we could do that. We can like Matt and I could just like re-listen to it, and we can have like a discussion
Yeah,
about
now
it next
that
week.
it is the album of the year.
Yeah, that's actually a great idea. We'll do that. For reference for any listeners / viewers who are wondering what we're talking about, we're gonna do kind of like a book club style thing, as Matt said, which I kind of liked, where we're gonna pick an album, regardless of whether or not we've heard it before, and listen to or re-listen to it before the next episode comes out, and discuss it in the next episode, and we'll let you know what it is at the end of the episode usually. So yeah, and then we can just all have a collective discussion about the recent album that us and obviously some of you as viewers and listeners have listened to. So for apparently we'll do Michael. I think that works out pretty well actually.
Yeah, no,
So
it definitely is topical.
yeah. Other than that, though, I think everything else was pretty fair in like the fact that Scientists and Engineers, one of my top songs of the year, beating like Rich Flex, Love Letter by Black Thought, which I haven't heard that song actually.
I have not either. I've listened to every
The
other song.
Hillbillies, I really enjoy that song's really fun, but it's not on the level of Scientists and Engineers. And Coil Ray Players, honestly, wouldn't be mad if that won. That song's a fucking banger.
Yeah, no, every song I've heard besides Love Letter, and just I'd put Hillbillies at the bottom of the 5 without even listening to Love Letter.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally am a pretty big fan of the Hillbillies, but it's still definitely not on the top of the list for me. But honestly, out of all these, I mean, obviously Black Thought is a good rapper. I'm not going to be mad if any of these win, but I'm happy Scientists and Engineers did because it's my personal favorite of the group. And I would say the same probably goes for the best rap song category, except I would have been kind of upset if the Barbie World song won over all of these. Not that it's
Yeah.
bad, but I just feel like everything else is glaringly better.
Well, I think It's like a popularity contest sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Definitely
Yeah.
not for the best rap album case, because then it would have been Metro or Travis that
Well,
won.
yeah, but,
or,
I mean,
or honestly,
we-
or it probably would have been her loss.
We've seen it in the past where popularity,
Yeah.
like with
Yeah.
fucking what's it called?
With
What was
the
the
Cardi B
Macklemore?
album.
yeah, Cardi B winning over Travis
Do
Scott.
you remember what in 2014 Macklemore won over Good Kid, Mad City?
That's kind of crazy. I did not
Yeah.
know that.
That's
Actually,
wild.
Yeah. And then the
Yeah.
last category that we
I
have
still
is just
can't really be mad,
melodic
though.
rap. I mean, it was so popular,
Like,
but it just
it's-
wasn't really rap music.
For
You
what?
know?
I mean,
Macklemore.
Oh no! I'm not. Fuck that! I ain't talking about all that.
what
I'm
are you
talking about just
about?
best album for this year.
Oh,
Oh
no,
no,
this
I'm
year-
not
So-
super mad because again, I
Like-
like that it's getting credit because people don't talk about that album a lot. But I still
But,
think
like,
Utopia is better.
Because I feel like Utopia was definitely more innovative.
More
but,
like
like,
original.
I feel like there's always bias in something like this. Not saying that Killer Mike doesn't deserve it, but I feel like they kind of like the fact that it isn't like a blockbuster hit.
Yeah.
And
For
then-
that
but-
reason,
and
though,
also,
I was
I
thinking
mean-
if like, oh no, you go.
And I mean, obviously Ethan doesn't know because he hasn't listened to it yet. But like, I feel like Michael is, especially with like Mama. Like,
Oh,
it's-
yeah, Motherless.
It's such a Motherless. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's such a personal album.
Yeah, it is a personal album, and that's
Like
something that
everything
is
he
very
says is like it hits hard.
Is it
you know?
Yeah,
every song,
especially.
or-
Oh my, it's most, if
Most
not
of it.
every, most songs. And when you listen to Motherless, oh my god,
Oh,
Motherless
I actually
is
really
insane.
like that style of music.
this is just
Like-
a suggestion to you, Ethan, and any viewers who decide to follow along and listen to Michael. After you listen to it, watch the Motherless music video.
Yeah.
It is very,
Do they not-
very powerful.
Is there not a music video category at that?
I think that's
I
the VMAs.
I think
Is
so.
it
I
the
think that's the
VMAs?
VMAs. Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, like, I was just thinking about music videos. Like, I know Gio
But, like-
won an award for that music video.
But like I can't be mad because Michael, like it's compared to Utopia, it's definitely more traditional.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely not trying to step
It's
out
not
of its
breaking
comfort
any
zone.
ground.
Yeah, it's not doing anything like insane.
Yeah.
But like you said before, like it's just doing it very good because it's like
yeah.
I feel like it is traditional, but there's also stuff that sounds like very modern.
Yeah. It's like the difference is like Utopia's Travis Scott doing something innovative and new and doing it really well, and Killer Mike is just showing the fact that he's mastered rap music.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I think it's not the most unfair thing. Again, if I were to pick a second place for this, it would be Michael, except it might be King's Disease 3. I haven't listened to King's Disease 3, but I'm a huge Nas fan. But regardless, out of what I've listened to, my second pick here is Michael behind Utopia. I was just very convinced that Utopia was taking it home.
Yeah. Especially because of how many times he's been snubbed.
Yes, oh my god. So
like
many times.
it's like with how crazy he was
He's
going
been
with
snubbed twice now.
Yeah, with how crazy he's been going with not only the touring, but just like the album sales. Like we were talking about it before we started recording, how if the pre-orders went through, he would have sold more than Taylor Swift.
Which is insane, by the
Like,
way.
yeah, that's crazy.
Like, because he
But-
sold, I think it was, I remember the number actually. It
was like
in
500.
week one, it was 496K.
Yeah,
Taylor
would've been like
Swift,
700,
Taylor
right?
Swift sold like 715, which is outrageous. But had it not been for like shipping issues, Travis would have sold over 720, something like that.
Yeah,
that's wild.
720,000 album units.
I
like
looked
that's
it up.
crazy.
The VMAs for Best Music Hip Hop Video went to "Super Freaky Girl" by Nicki Minaj. So there's another
Oh,
W
no.
on top of all of her L's this year.
Yeah, there you go.
She's had an eventful year.
Super
At least
Freaky Girl's a
she's-
banger
at least
though.
she's
That's a
getting
good song.
something.
I do have to say her album was kind of dookie though.
Nicki's, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but Super Freaky Girl was good.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I want to note in terms of the Grammys is just that SZA did not win enough awards. I think she only won one, and she was nominated for like 6, and I thought she was taking them all home, to be honest. SOS was great.
Was she nominated outside of rap, like R&B?
Yeah, the only one that she was nominated for rap was Low, Best Melodic Rap Performance, which honestly, I'm fine with her losing that to All My Life,
Mm-hmm.
because that song was just really big and really popular, and it's just like, a fun song.
Yeah.
But she did win most best progressive R&B album. That's what she won.
Got it.
I keep forgetting like that they count albums from like December.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's
This wasn't
I
SOS
think it's
technically like
October.
2022.
Yeah,
I think
it was December of
really late at
2022.
pushing it.
Same with Heroes and Villains, right?
Yep, Heroes
Yeah.
and Villains was also December, yeah. And
SOS
and her
was
loss,
December
Her
9th.
loss was November of 2022.
Which was?
Her loss. And King's Disease was also late 2022. I'm pretty sure it's fourth quarter of 2022 into the third quarter of 2023. That's what's counted.
Heroes and Villains, if just for the dates, was December 2nd, 2022.
Then the
And
week
then SOS
after
was
was
December 9th.
SZA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the week after. And
Good-
I do believe, I think
good
King's
month.
Disease 3 was the earliest released out of the rap albums. I can look that up real quick.
I got
King's
it already.
Disease
It was
3.
April 28th, 2023.
Capper.
Oh, wait, King's Disease 3 came out in 2023?
Yep.
Bro,
I'm
don't
looking
got
up,
the
it says
facts
November.
down.
It says November 11th, 2022.
Are
I'm
you
on
sure?
Spotify. It says that it was added.
It might be a deluxe though.
No,
Yeah, it
it's
might
just-
Because sometimes
it's
on
just-
According to
Spotify they replace
Wikipedia,
them.
King's Disease 3 came out November 11th,
Oh
2022.
yeah, I guess they didn't make a separate deluxe. They just overrid it. That's
I
Oh,
hate when
I
they
hate
do
when
that,
they do
bro.
that.
They do that for like Juice World and shit, and like it's so cheeks.
And the
It
shit
was
that they
like-
did with Rodeo confuses me to no end because
The
there's the expanded edition
edition.
with the 2 extra songs that has the even more iconic album cover. But now on streaming platforms, even that version has the original album cover.
Yeah, no.
Why change it?
Not on Spotify.
Yeah, they
Really?
have, the,
At
they have
least-
the 2 separate ones on Spotify.
Yeah,
Oh,
The
damn.
white background one and then the like
the white background and the like close up.
On Apple Music, they cycled out the monster truck for some reason.
No, it's
That's
still on
honestly,
Spotify.
I honestly wouldn't complain because you have a normal version of 90210.
That's true. We have 90210 without the woman talking.
Yo, Travis.
Well,
I bet it's
Matt,
red like
Bro.
my jumper.
there's this thing called podcasts, and you can just put it on.
I hate that shit, bro. I hope it was wet like my jumper, though. Shut the fuck up.
It's
so
kind of an
Oh my,
elite, like,
oh my god.
it's kind of elite. It's
No.
classic. It's classic. It's classic.
No, I don't respect it.
If I think about that song, I just hear it.
I can't, bro. I hate it so much.
It's a staple, to say the least.
I guess. All right.
I want to move into talking about New Music Friday, and we could talk about what we listened to. I listened to a few things. So the notable things that came out.
What even dropped?
There was a lot of drops.
Bandit by Don Toliver came out technically the
Oh,
day
yeah.
before. Logic dropped a single.
Logic.
Ugh.
That Mexican OT and DaBaby dropped a single, and Tyga dropped a single. Those are the only real notable ones. I did
Yachty.
listen to all of them. Oh yeah, Yachty also dropped too. You're right.
Yeah.
I did listen to all of them, so I can give my thoughts on what you guys probably didn't listen to. The Tyga song was not great,
I mean, it's
and honestly, the Logic song was not bad. Logic song was pretty.
I'm not jacking Logic.
No.
who's
Nah,
listening to
I won't.
new Tyga drops in 2024?
Who's, yeah.
Yeah, no, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was not it, bro. It was not it.
Bro, I think the last, like, Tyga song I listened to was the fucking yeah.
Water
Taste.
taste.
Song,
That's it.
that song's hard though. That
That
song
song-
is hard.
That was 2018.
It does go
Yeah.
hard.
Oh no! Didn't he have like a song for the SpongeBob movie?
Wait, what?
I listened to that, and that shit was
That's
cheeks.
crazy.
It was like him, Lil Mosey,
Yeah,
And,
no, I do remember this.
and Sway
I do
Lee.
not.
It's you don't need to.
The last really
It starts.
good Tyga
It starts
song
with him
wasn't
being
the
like,
Tyga
"I'll
song.
take a triple Krabby Patty Deluxe."
Wait, I can't find it.
I remember Tyga was
Just look up
featured on
Tyga SpongeBob.
Tyga was featured on Star Tender by A Boogie with the Hoodie in 2019.
It's called
I
Krabby
love that
Step.
song. Might be my favorite A Boogie
I
song.
don't think it's on Spotify,
I hope
which I have,
not, bro.
which I have right here for reference to stuff. Oh, it is. It is. I found it.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah. No, I remember. I think I might have seen the movie. I don't remember.
I didn't watch the new movie. Krabby Step with Tyga, dude. F is for Friends with Becky G.
No, that's ridiculous.
Agua
heard
with
Becky
J
G's name.
Balvin. Oh,
That's
no.
crazy.
I think we can talk about Yachty, right? I mean,
Yeah, the things that we've all listened to, we got Don Toliver and we got Lil Yachty. Those are the two most notable drops of this.
I love
past
the
Music
Yachty song.
Friday. Anyway, Bandit by Don Toliver. That song was gas.
Oh my god, bro.
That song's so good, bro.
I did it for love.
The vocal sample is always stuck in my head. The fucking brown.
It's Tame Impala, right?
you want me to? Yeah, I was
think
about to
so,
say, you want me
yeah.
to give a hot take? I think the Tame Impala feature, or not feature, what the hell is it called?
Sample.
Like cover.
The
He didn't do
sample.
it justice. Yeah, the sample. I think the original's
I
better.
I think the sample goes hard.
It does.
It's
but
it's off the album with oh my god, what is the song that I'm thinking of? It's off the album with Borderline, right? The one with like the red room in the sand.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What's that called? Hold on.
The Slow Rush.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a huge
Good
Don Toliver
album.
fan. I thought the song was okay.
Oh, I am a pretty big Don Toliver fan. I liked it a lot. I like Don Toliver quite a bit.
He's valid.
Yeah, and then obviously, a cold Sunday.
Great song.
Oh my
That
god,
song
bro.
was.
I wish.
That's the winner of New Music Friday. This
Yeah,
past
no,
week, for
easily.
sure.
I wish I didn't hear it in leaks already because it would have made
I'm
it
happy
better.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it leaked.
It was
Bro.
just.
I wish
It was all
longer.
over TikTok.
Yachty doing like boom bap esque shit.
Yep, like it was very
So
reminiscent of
gas,
Secret
bro.
Recipe.
Yeah. I
You know
love
what I need, bro? I
Allegedly.
need him to get the sample cleared so he can like actually release Summertime Superstars.
Yeah.
Because he did the Larry June sample, the Alchemist
Mhm.
shit,
I
with
love-
Draft Day.
Okay, I
That
actually
song
love The
was
Alchemist too.
So good, and it had to get taken down because he didn't get the sample cleared. Unfortunate.
That was probably the best thing that came out this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I think
Yachty has been nearly incapable of missing since Poland came out in late 2022.
Well, I would say Poland gave him his platform back because it was like,
Yeah,
let's
'cause he
all
was
be
kind
honest,
of-
he
he
was
was kind of
starting to
forgotten.
fall off.
yeah, that's true. That's
Because
true.
besides that, the only real thing he had was like the coffin
Cough inspired
free
too, though.
challenge, like the coffin verse challenge.
Cough
Besides
inspired.
that, like he wasn't really talked about anymore.
Yeah, no, he was falling
Yeah.
off. Poland was like a good timing for like a big population of TikTok to just like it was in like a,
Yeah.
So,
It's
like,
also crazy
listen
how
to
he
him,
went
yeah.
straight his back-to-back drops. He went from Poland directly to Let's Start Here,
Mhm.
which is insane to me.
Yeah.
'Cause Let's Start Here was my number 2 album of 2023. That album's amazing.
Bro.
The best non-rap album in my opinion to come out last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm valid with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about rap songs where instead of just like where they just go like a Cold Sunday is so different than most songs. It's just like speaking rather than
Yeah.
actually rapping, and it's so good.
Yeah.
It's such a good flow.
It's just like the way he vocally delivers the lines is different. It's
Mhm.
not as it's about as void of melody as you can be, which isn't a bad thing. It
I
just
wouldn't-
sounds cool.
I wouldn't even say it's void of melody. It's void of like just trying too hard. Like he makes it just seem casual, and it makes it better.
Yeah, which is
it's
very
like, it's so
ironically
smooth.
direct contrast to his delivery on The Secret Recipe, where it sounds like he is trying his hardest. Allegedly.
Yeah. But yeah, like just his
Yachty,
cadence,
I will
the
forever look forward to more Yachty stuff.
his cadence, just the way his voice is on it. It's so
yeah,
chill.
it's just, bro. I listened to Should I Be for the first time in a minute in the shower this morning. That song is so good, bro. Am I mad at you? Did I don't think so. It's so good.
I'm not a big music in the shower person.
Really?
I'm not. Do we want to get into that?
I haven't listened.
When I'm
Yeah.
home?
Let's get into this.
Oh, geez. When I'm home, I have like not a personal bathroom. Obviously, I'm not rich, but like the bathroom whenever I shower, it's like midnight, so no one's awake. So
Mhm.
Mm.
I either like will put on music, but not often. And then here in the dorms, holy shit, it's a communal shower, so there's 6 showers, and I live with like 30 people on my floor.
Yeah,
And they all
that
have music.
makes sense.
There is one kid
Bro.
who does bring a speaker in, and he'll play like he's like such a typical frat guy. It's like 2016 Uzi, and like it's like, come on, man.
I was like, girl,
I
why you keep
walked,
going?
bro. I took a shower one day. A guy was listening to like just the entire Yeet catalog.
Wait, Matt, do you have the same style as me, or do you, Gabe, and Caleb have like a bathroom to yourselves?
We have a communal, but it's only 2 showers. We only have like 12 people.
Oh, okay, yeah. So mine is like a hallway with at least like.
We have 3 doubles and 3 like triples or 2 triple suites.
Mm.
So,
So
yeah.
for
Yeah,
me,
no.
I'm in a double suite, so it's like a double and another double that are connected by a bathroom, so we have our own shower.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's
And
valid.
and the doors are a pretty decent amount soundproof, so I just put the speaker up pretty high and I'm singing all the words every time. I don't care if they can hear me or not. They can.
Yeah, no,
hear
no.
me,
Honestly, who gives a
but-
fuck if they hear you? It's not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm a big singing in the shower guy. I'm a big advocate for that.
I don't know. I shower mornings normally too, so
Mm.
like, I don't know. I use
I'm
it
a morning
to, like,
I'm a morning
I'm at
shower
night.
too, but also my mornings are relatively late. Like I have a lot of time in the mornings because my classes don't start until pretty.
What's your first
much
class
later in the day.
normally?
Like we then ended up spending several minutes talking about our daily schedules and classes. Anyway,
Gives a lot.
back to
Yeah, we got a
music
little off
themes. We
topic.
did digress a little bit. I want to close it off just talking about what are you fellas just listening to right now? Like, what are songs that have been stuck in
man.
your head? What are albums that you've had in
Oh,
Do you want
rotation?
to start?
I can start off because I've just been recently addicted to one song and one song only that I accidentally came across. It is a song by the name of Clink. And
Oh my God,
Clink
bro.
is a song by Smino from his album that came out in I believe 2017, maybe 2018. I might be wrong.
I think it's 2018.
It might be 2018. And then a remix was released that wasn't released on streaming platforms in 2020 that featured T-Pain and a completely different, way calmer instrumental.
Oops.
I didn't know about this song existing until like a month or two ago because T-Pain did a live show just doing like a bunch of covers of things, and he did his verse on the remix live, and I was like, holy shit, I never knew he even had a song with Smino, let alone this amazing verse that I'm hearing right now. So I listened to it, I went back, and I've just gone through the rabbit hole of the entirety of Clink, and I'm in love with it. It's just a really good song. That's what I've been listening to almost entirely lately. Other than that, I've been listening to a lot of Griselda shit. A lot of Benny the Butcher,
Ooh.
a lot of Conway, and a lot of West Side Gun recently. Like, I listened to, I'll just say it right now. Since Benny the Butcher's newest album that came out a few weeks ago, Everybody Can't Go, came out, I listened to Conway's album from 2022, God Don't Make Mistakes. I listened to Benny the Butcher's album from 2022, Tana Talk 4, and I've just listened to a few other songs by each of the three of them, like here and there. Like I recently listened to Michael Irvin by West Side Gun for the first time. Never heard
You've
of him
never heard
before.
Michael Irvin? That's such a good.
Nope, never heard it. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm listening to. Griselda and Clink by Smino and T-Pain.
Valid.
I can go. I'll go. Recently, it's been a big trend. Megatron 2 and hashtag certified by DJS. Some fire edits to that song.
Oh my God.
Bass boosted like insane.
Calm down. Sit down. This is a DJS remix.
Yeah. That and probably like, I don't know. Trying to think what other have I been listening to. I've been trying to go through catalogs like in the like through November. I re-listened to every single Kendrick album, and I've been trying to get into MF Doom again because I
I
was
need to
really
get into
it.
MF Doom more.
I was
Respect.
really into it like junior year,
Oh
sophomore
my
year,
God, dude.
and then
Mr. Doom.
there's a building on my campus called the Victor Vaughn Building, which I think is hilarious. Because if you don't know, that is one of his alter egos.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
Nice.
Oh man. So I've been in a bit of a perpetual state of brain rot.
That's a great way to start.
So let's scroll through. So I have like 4 main playlists I listen to.
You want to know what
One
you could
that's
do?
like
Pull up
what?
your stats.
Pull up my stats.
Nah,
You
that's
could do like the
No.
last 4
crazy.
weeks.
Last
Just
4
kind of
weeks.
federal.
Okay, yeah.
That's one of the topics.
Here, give me 1 second.
Well, while you're going, I could tell you mine in the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I just said it before, but just because the 21 album dropped, most of those songs are there. Hashtag certified, which I just said is in my top tracks. What else? Oh, BFB Pac-Man. What you know about him?
Nothing.
You don't.
I've heard of him before, but I've never listened to him.
BFB to Pac-Man. Pretty sure he's out of Detroit.
Oh, is this the guy that I saw on TikTok? That was going
Yeah,
devious.
I think I saw you
I
repost a
reposted
video
it.
by him. Yes,
He was bro. He took 3 lean breaks in his freestyle.
yeah, that video. So I've been listening to a lot of him.
That guy's a monster. Oh my god.
I don't know. Do you guys know? Oh shit! I should have talked about this earlier. You know Mudrigo.
Hmm.
I know
I do
Matt.
not.
He's very underrated. I would say.
Yeah, he's the guy that had that song that would be like on ads all the time. Like he promoted like what was it called, like Tears.
Yeah, Tears. That song is hard.
The one where it's like
your mic.
whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Basically,
He had another one too.
he has 200,000 monthly listeners. Very underrated, in my opinion, for what he hasn't dropped recently, but in 2021 and 2022, he had a few good songs.
Yeah, I remember. I kept getting Tears as an ad on Snapchat. I was like, all right, fine, and it was valid. Yeah, Rodrigo's good.
All right, what are you listening to,
Speaking
Matt?
of ads, I just wanted to point this out because this is random because it's a song that Matt and I accidentally discovered that I returned to recently. "I Heart Damaged Women" by Finesse Mo. So this is a funny. It's actually a funny story. So this is just we were watching YouTube together. He was streaming it to me on Discord, and
My
we
king.
got this song. We got just a rap song music video as an ad.
as an ad.
It's something that you see sometimes, and we skipped it. But going through watching, we just kept watching YouTube. It came up again, so we were like, "Fuck it, let's listen to it." And then
What's the song called?
it was kind of good. It's called "I
I
Heart
Heart
Damaged
Damaged
Women.
Women.
Like spelled out, no spaces, all lowercase.
It's not on Spotify.
Notice.
I think it's on Spotify.
It's
Oh, I found
Finesse and then Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like I wouldn't say good, but it's
nothing
enjoyable.
amazing.
It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it even though it's not really that good. And then we also found that other
Yeah.
song by him, "Trick or Treat." That song was also pretty fun.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd throw that in there because you were talking about getting songs as ads. And it's a song that I came back to recently. "Trade my love for damage. I'm in love with damaged women."
All right.
It's so catchy.
So my top 5 songs from the last 4 weeks. Freestyle 1 by Ken Carson. The Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Oh My Decide, Rockstar Made, and Nina.
Rockstar.
Yeah, that
Made.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Nina's-
I listened to Rockstar Made like twice walking the hallway. I don't know how it is up there.
Nina is probably so far my most listened song of the year. My most listened songs of the year are actually probably Nina. It's probably Nina, Clink, and 90210.
Well, I mean,
Probably
it's
my
been
3
2
most
months.
listened
It's been a
songs of
month.
the year.
So like,
Yeah, I've been listening recently. Concerning amount of A Great Chaos. I re-listened to Green Room. I like it.
See, I told you that song's pretty good.
It's valid,
That was
dude.
one of the few songs that I liked off of A Great Chaos, and Matt was telling me I was an L for liking it at first.
I mean, there's better songs.
I didn't say it was my favorite. My
Like
favorite is
Jennifer's
probably
Body?
Succubus.
I'm kind of getting sick of Jennifer's Body.
you can't
My
get sick of the beat
favorite-
though. You
My
can get sick-
favorite is probably Succubus. Succubus is probably my favorite song on the album.
Succubus is valid.
Yeah.
Me and My
I'll-
Cup gives me brain
Tell you what I have in
aneurysms.
my-
I have
tell you
every
what my
song
notable
liked
songs
except
were.
Pots.
The songs that I have that I liked were Green Room, Jennifer's Body, Succubus, and Nightcore.
Nightcore is
yeah,
good. That Nightcore is the one where he's like, Bishop Kid Carson, I'm from Atlanta.
Actually, you know
Right.
what? That actually I might like that song more than
I like the
Succubus.
bulldozer in
Actually,
my fan.
Is that
Nah,
Nightcore
you're
1 or
fucking
2?
crazy.
one.
Nah, that's one. Nightcore 2 is low-key mid.
Mid, yeah, I was gonna say. I couldn't remember which one was which.
Bro,
And I can say, actually, with confidence, is just a fun fact for everybody who's wondering. My least favorite song on A Great Chaos, I think it was called Hardcore. Is that what it's called?
hardcore, I'm going hard.
That song
Hardcore,
sucks,
I'm going hard.
bro. That song
What?
sucks.
You can
I
see,
hate-
Bro.
you can. I think
I
the
hate
viewers
that
already get the
song.
dynamic.
Oh yeah.
Matt
Bro,
is
he's
a
like-
big
bro,
Yeet
when he was
Ken
like-
Carson.
When he was like, I'm mad deep in this bitch, I feel it hot. Oh my
I can't.
god.
I just can't stand the fucking hardcore. I'm going core. I can't.
No,
stand
I
that shit.
I can admit the chorus is the low-key dog shit.
No, but we can't. You can't have a valid opinion, because like, one sec. I need to pull up certificates.
Receipts, you mean?
Receipts. Yeah, shit. I'm
Certificates.
Certificate.
yo. That's wild. You know
to
what I
pull
mean.
up credentials.
Credentials.
Oh, no. Credentials.
Matt, was "Two Alive" your top song of 20 or your top album of
Um,
2023?
I don't think so. I know
It was
there
close.
No. It was the other album, right?
Which one?
Yeah,
Two Alive or Two Alive Geek Pack? It was
What the
one of
fuck?
them.
Is that the red one?
The red one? Yeah, isn't it the green one?
No, it was. I think I had a song off Like or
Yeah.
Life. I
Yeah.
had Out the Way.
For his Spotify Wrapped, a Yeet song was number 1.
That's crazy.
He
Out
was
the
my
Way-
top
is Out the
artist,
Way
I
the one
think.
that has the Mariah Carey remix, or is that stayed the same?
That's I think that stayed the same. But
Like
is
the
that
4L?
This is so tough.
off mine?
Yeah, what was your top song?
I don't know. I could go look though.
Nah, that's too much effort.
I have the playlist saved.
It's fine.
Next episode, we should go through and judge each other's Wrapped / replay. Because I do use Apple Music, but it works the same.
Oh God.
That would
Okay,
be fun.
I got it. So I have a like a hyperpop song. I have Cavern Music. This is 2022. I have Cavern Music by Gonema and Breakins. Then Never Again by Yeet, On the Line by Yeet,
Never.
GTA by 22Gs, and Trouble by Rich and Mary.
It's
And then
too-
out.
Sorry,
what?
finish.
No. That was it. I was gonna say Out the Way is also on there.
Out the way. Has 22G's dropped in a while?
He dropped the album recently. It's
Oh yeah, it came out in 2024. But
My
Yeah.
fucking
That-
2022's most played song is kind of devious. I'm willing
should we
to
just
admit
save
it,
it?
but I mean, you know, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll save it. We'll go through our 2022 and 2023 Wrapped
Yeah,
and
that's
replays next episode. That's what.
I wonder if I can find like my top
So
artists.
stay tuned if you want to know why my most played song of 2022 was devious.
Oh, 2020 2023 last.
Nah,
Last year.
save it.
Save it.
All right.
Let them know.
But yeah, I've
you can
been-
tell us off the recording.
I will.
The listeners, they're
Yeah.
gonna wait.
So I've been listening to a lot of, I guess, rage music.
Mm-hmm.
But so I've been listening to, because a lot of Ken Carson is on my playlist. Because, our friend Kwame showed me Ken Carson in like 2021.
Nah, even before that, I think 2020.
Nah. Because he showed me Project X, and Project X dropped in like July of 2021.
Are
And
you
he showed me
sure
that, and
was
I
the
s-
first album.
I sat there listening to it in lunch.
Yeah, so did
No,
I.
he had showed me a Yeet, like Can
Oh
album,
yeah, it might have been that.
but he showed me Project X, so I have a lot of Project X, and a lot of A Great Chaos. No X, because that
Wait.
album sucks.
Is it pronounced Can? I thought it was Kangan.
No, it's Can.
Damn, fake fan.
Bruh.
But so like I have, so I have like in my playlist I have like 3 songs on my car playlist from For All the Dogs, and then immediately after like half of A Great Chaos.
Nice.
But like
Yeah.
Lose It, bro. But I've been listening to a lot of A Great Chaos, a lot of the Cardi leaks. Oh my god, bro.
Matt
Like when I was
reposted.
home, bro, lights off in my room, sitting by my bed, standing, just going like, hey, 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 bumping hood by
Bro,
air.
your bed would
Uh,
shatter in half.
no, I was standing next to it. I was standing in front of it, like I was on stage, bro. Had my phone in my hand,
Nah.
just going, put him on the news, son. Put him on the news. It was tragic,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I saw you reposted a TikTok. It was like my AirPods in the hallways at 8 a.m. and I think it was Nightcore as like the background sound.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
bro.
can't even complain. Again, I fucking like that song a lot.
But I've been listening to a lot of those two little fucking grease balls. I've been listening to a lot of the Hitler Wears Hermes like albums.
Series.
Yeah, series by West
I
Side
need I need
Gun.
to get into that because I only
I've listened
recently
to
got into West Side Gun.
more of Hitler Wears Hermes 8 though because of Whoopi. That song is so gas. I'm
Mm.
listening to a lot of the Yachty singles. I've been listening to this song called like Cool V2 by this person like Mergs or Merges.
Mm-hmm.
That song is fucking gas, bro. It's like kind of, I guess, like R&B kind of, but it's like TikTok esque.
Mm.
My friend has trying to like I'm trying to listen to more like I guess rock. I listen to a lot of rap.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of rap. The only shit that ever branched me into rock was Let's Start Here and Tizo. I love Tizo.
Nah, because daily I put like I don't want to sound like an old head, but I listen to a lot of like not even rock, but like Queen and stuff, like a lot of
I
older
mean,
stuff.
Mm.
Queen is rock.
Yeah, but like still, there's other ones.
I
Yeah,
guess it's
I
I
don't listen to a
guess
lot of. If I'm listening to old music, it's shit like Nothing But a G Thing and still DRE.
I don't know. I
I
like
listen
getting
to
out of
a lot of
rap.
just like rap music.
yeah.
You want to
I
why?
like getting out of
When I'm
rap,
reading textbooks and studying, I can't listen to rap because it's like too much for me to
bro. Because
focus.
I
So I
get
have to
turned, bro.
listen to like slower stuff,
That's
That was an
fair.
issue with me in high school.
like
I'd be
Train.
sitting there, bro. I'd be sitting there doing my homework, typing up an essay. Yeet would come on, over.
Exactly. That's what
I
like
have a video. I have a video of me listening to Never Again. I put up my phone. I started jumping so hard I
I
fell out of
have
my
this.
chair.
I have this video.
Put it, yo. I'll send it to Daniel. Yo, put it on screen, bro. I was
We'll
going
put it on
crazy.
screen for sure.
Like
But
nah, I be putting on
uh,
a me and one of our friends play a lot of FIFA, and we'll put on Brazilian funk. That shit goes so hard in like the best ways. It's so
oh my
gas.
god, I've been wanting to try and get into like bossa nova. But I've also been like my friend because I said like I was trying to get into like more like I guess it'd be indie rock. I listen to. I mean, I'm not done with it, but I'm listening to it. I doubt either of you know it. The Avalanches.
I think
Yeah,
I've
no, never heard of it.
But I'm listening to their album Since I Left You. Yo,
That's
I'm
good.
only like 6 songs in. The transitions are seamless. Like I
And you
did
said
not
that's an
recognize.
indie rock album. You said.
I guess it'd be like indie rock or like alternative.
Mm. That's something I'd be down to listen to.
But I listened to like I'm only like 6 songs in. Holy shit.
I guess while we're talking about it and still technically on the topic of what we're listening to, again in terms of rock with fucking Tizo Touchdown, I can't go a day without listening to "Sweet" by Tizo Touchdown from How Do You Sleep at Night.
I
I
need to
still
listen
haven't
to
listened to
more
How Can You
Tizo
Sleep at
Touch.
Night.
I don't know why I can't get this song out of my head. I mean, I know why I can't get the song out of my head. It's catchy as shit. I usually, and I like the Fouché feature. That's the second half of the song.
Oh,
But
I
I
love
usually just end up
Fouché.
skipping it after the first like minute that has Tizo because that's just
What?
what's stuck in my head. Because I'm just like I just need to get my
I
daily
love the
fix.
Fouché.
Oh yeah, Fouché is great. Like her features on Let's Start Here were amazing.
The
Like, on
only song the only
Alchemist.
song I've listened to off How Do You Sleep at Night was Sweet. I have to actually listen to How Do
Yeah,
You
the
Sleep at
fucking
Night.
everything you say is funny, girl. I feel like I'm
Fouché
dating
has a song with Uzi
comedian.
that's tough.
What song?
It's called like oh my god, I gotta find it. It's a single.
The
Is
first
it
time I ever
spend?
heard of
I think it's this.
Fouché,
Spend the money.
the first time I ever heard of Fouché was when she was featured for like the sample, her voice being sampled
The
for
Deep
Deep
End
End
song.
Freestyle by Sleepy Hollow.
I was gonna say. I think I think I've heard Vince Staples' "Take Me Home." because I've listened
Yeah.
to this Vince Staples fucking album a lot.
Mm.
Like six. No, whoa. One,
Vince
two,
Staples
three,
is
four,
really good.
five. Yeah,
Ramona Park Broke My Heart was a great album.
I have 6 of the songs saved off of Vince Staples by Vince Staples.
God, Vince was so gas. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, Daniel, the song's called "Spend the Money."
I'll give that a listen. I really like Fouché. She also
think
has
that's-
like one of the only good. She's on one of the only good songs from that Lil Wayne mixtape that came out late 2023, the Fix Before the Six. The song Chanel Number 5 featuring Fouché. She has a rapping verse, and she kind of fucking kills it. I'll be honest, she kills it.
Huge.
So if you want
I
to hear
think-
Fouché rapping, Chanel Number 5 by
I think
Wayne.
"Spend the Money" is the only Fouché song of her, like, that is just her, that I've listened to.
I'll have to give that a listen.
Like,
I
I've heard
like
a lot
her.
of
I haven't really
features.
gone into her own catalog.
Is
though.
it an
Pretty much
Uzi
everything
song?
is just
Or is
featured.
it...
No, it's hers.
Okay.
Uzi's a feature.
I see.
Yeah, I like that song. Yeah, besides that, that's pretty much my rotation right now.
All right. Well, then to close it out, just a reminder, just a few things to all of you listening / watching this podcast. If you want to follow along with our keep upage of albums for the next episode, we will be discussing Michael by Killer Mike, which just today won Rap Album of the Year at the Grammys. So give that a listen through. It's not super long, 14 tracks, a little less than an hour. Congrats to Killer Mike. And also, the three of us are actively streaming on the world's first SMP multiplayer server in Pal World. If you want to come for some gaming content, you could come to my YouTube channel, Ethan's Twitch channel, or Matt's YouTube channel, all of which will be linked in the description down below. So make sure to check those out, because one of us at least will be live probably every day. And I'd say that's about it for this episode of the Set the Bars podcast. Welcome to the show, everybody, and we will see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Deuces.